Julie, and I am your Wednesday vlogger. Today's question is an interesting one, one that lately has not been an issue, but I think about a year or 2 years ago kind of was an issue, but still interesting because I think we all kind of go through it. So here's the question. Attention, how much are you handling, attention, how are you handling non-sexual and sexual attention as opposed to op? Are you getting too much, too little? Is it important in your journey? Why or why not? Is it different if the attention comes from non-weight loss surgery people as opposed to weight loss surgery people? Okay, so that's a lot of questions and I'll try and remember them. I might have to reread some of it. So first part, are you handling non-sexual and sexual attention? How are you handling, not are you? How are you handling non-sexual and sexual attention as opposed to op? Well, I think I'm four and almost 4.5 years out post-op, and I think right now I don't think I get that much attention. Sometimes, you know, when I'm walking to school in the morning to teach, the guards will say, you know, something to the effect of, "Hey, beautiful African woman," which I'm not. So there's that. You know, it's like, but they're guys, you know. And I guess, all right, so this is that. I guess, you know, here's the thing. I was just sitting there thinking, but they're guards and they're guys just standing on the side of the road, and those guys always say something. That wasn't true before I had my surgery. I mean, nobody said anything to me. And sometimes I even got, you know, negative attention. So I've learned to ignore a lot of it. You know, it's not uncomfortable for me, but I kind of take it with a grain of salt because, in my opinion, guys are guys kind of thing. Sorry guys, but that's kind of how I'm feeling. But I think initially when guys first, it's stunning to hear when you've had decades of not having anybody pay attention to you or give you negative attention. I think that the initial thing is it's stunning, and then you feel good about yourself and you're like, wow, people are noticing and people think I'm attractive again, and that kind of thing. But now I just kind of see it as an annoyance and don't really want people necessarily to comment on my body anymore, because I'm more than that. I mean, it's nice to have someone say, hey, you look nice, or I like your outfit, or something like that. That's always nice. But I don't want people to say, hey, you know, you're really attractive. It's uncomfortable. It always has been kind of uncomfortable for me. Even, you know, before I became obese, it was uncomfortable. And you know, I don't really know how to react to it. And I remember one time when I lost a lot of weight in my, what is it, like early 30s. This is like 15, 20 years ago. And one of my coworkers, you know, we were riding up in the elevator, and he said something to the effect of, you know, you're just a very gorgeous woman. And ooh, that was so uncomfortable for me, because I don't go around hitting on guys and saying, oh, aren't you gorgeous, and aren't you sexy, and aren't you, I mean, you're supposed to work together. So I've never been very comfortable around it. I just kind of say, oh, thanks, and try to, like, change the subject. So, yeah, but regular attention is nice. I mean, I think everybody likes getting regular attention, like, hey, you look nice today, or, oh, your outfit is nice, and that's nice. I mean, I always like that, and I always try to do it to other people. So it's kind of changed. When I first got out of when I first lost all my weight, it was, sorry, I'm moving this around. When I first lost all my weight, it was really nice, and now it's kind of like, I'd rather them say, "Hey, you are the most excellent teacher I've ever seen in my whole life." That's what I want them to say to me. Or, "Wow, you really like to exercise, and can I come exercise with you?" Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so am I getting too much? Nah. Am I getting too little? Nah. Is it important in my journey? Not really. Why is it not important in my journey? Because I'm not, right now, when I first had my weight loss surgery, yeah, it was important because I wanted the validation, and I wanted to feel like I was normal. That was a big thing for me. But now I feel normal. That's kind of a cool thing to say. I feel normal. I feel within the range of normal, I should say. And so therefore, I kind of expect people to treat me normally. And normal people don't have people gushing over them all the time. And I don't gush over everybody all the time. So I don't really need it. My friends and I at work are doing this whole life challenge, for example. And they don't know that I've had weight loss surgery, but if they ask me, I'd tell them. But I'm just one of the handful of people that wants to lose a couple pounds, just like a normal person. Not like hundreds of pounds like it was before, but I could lose 20 pounds. Yeah, like they want to. That's kind of nice for me to be in the normal. I like being normal. So yeah, that's why I don't need the attention. This is what I wanted in my life. Is it different if the attention comes from non-weight loss people as opposed to weight loss people? Here's the deal. Non-weight loss surgery people don't quite get the struggles, okay? So yes, the attention is different. When I started gaining weight this past summer, my dad, and I've talked about my dad before, maybe not to Back to Basics, but my dad was obese at one time when I was a little baby, and he lost like 75 pounds, and he's like that 5% that kept it off, and he's now going to be 76 this year. 76, I think. 77. He's going to be 77. And I had come back to the United States and gained weight in the United States, of course, right? And he said to me, "Be careful. You don't want to be one of those weight loss surgery people that, gains all their weight back, And part of me was like, I wanted to do a mental slug to him because I knew I wouldn't gain all my weight back. I know that there are some people that have gained their weight back, but all of it? I don't think so. They gain a lot of it back, but they don't gain all of it back. And I wasn't in the frame of mind to gain it back. I just was being a little bit more loosey-goosey with myself. This is to say, non-weight loss surgery people kind of don't really get it. They don't really get the struggle. They don't get that we have to continue watching ourselves. And so to get a compliment from a weight loss surgery person about me and my journey or something means a lot more because they understand where I've come from. That to me means a lot more. So Anyway, I hope that this was helpful or insightful or maybe provoked some questions. If it did, great. Let me know down there. And I will see you next week, Wednesday. Bye.